So I'm going to make this the 4th time, right? Because I just stepped on that rock. So I'm walking down the street, right? And all of a sudden it pops up on my phone. Clean your phone. I'm like, okay, I'll clean my phone. Because I got a bunch of Bible apps on there, and they're going off all the time. Sometimes, like, whatever. Sometimes they go off, sometimes they don't. It's like God controls them, right? Anyway. So I'm cleaning it, and then, like, I'm like, okay, I'm going to read the Bible verse on one of them. And it's Genesis, and it's chapter 5, right? And, or actually the chapter, like, I read chapter 5, and it's the lineage of Adam, right? And it's Adam all the way down. Adam begot Seth. Seth begot, and he lived this many years. Enoch, Lamech, Noah. I don't remember who the last one was, because as I got to that, like, something happened. Like, I'm standing here, and I'm at this, and this is exactly how desolate it was, man. And this, I hear, Jason! I look up, and there's this girl right here at the stoplight on a motorcycle. She looks over at me. She goes, hi. And then just rides off. Right? And I immediately, it's right as I got to the end of chapter 5, and I look up Jason, right? And he hosted Paul, and he was an obedient Christian. He's in Maccabees too. And but I was really interested in what his name meant. And it meant healer, the Lord is salvation. Right? And how that fits is that I'm reading about Adam, the original sin, the falling away from God. And she just called me Jason, healer, the Lord is salvation, right? So I'm walking, and I had already made the video like twice, and I step on a rock, right? It goes up right through my foot, and I know immediately, I know from Las Vegas to stop, right? Because I need to stop, because there's something's going to happen. I'm not going to tell you how I know that. There's just ways God talks to me, and the angels like show me stuff that's just, we've been doing it for so long. It's just like old habit. And so I stop and I make the video again, right? And I left out the Adam part, and I didn't even think about it, because that's the important part of it, is the healer, because it's like, it's a good sign, because I'm reading that in Adam's the sin, like, and so I step on the rock again, on a different rock. I'm like, oh, I gotta make it, because this is the 4th time I'm making this video. And as soon as I go to make it again, the Bible app opens up, and it's Paul, because that's where Jason is. He's in this. Paul, he hosts Paul, right? But it's a verse from Paul, and it's talking about the how the Lord came to salvation. I can't remember exactly what it said, because I don't read a lot of Paul, man. But I can't quote it, but it talks about how Jesus came to forgiveness for having to shed his blood on the cross, right? Jason, healer, the Lord is salvation. And I was like, I'm Messianic King. Anyway, that just happened. All right, back to what I'm doing.